Welcome back in Maths class 6th standard children. Today we are going to start chapter number 4, Basic Geometrical Ideas. The name of chapter, Basic Geometrical Ideas. Before starting exercise sum, let us discuss few terms used in this exercise. That first term, what is point? And the second one, okay, the second one is line. Okay, and third, line segment, intersecting line, parallel lines, so on, and array. First, what is point? What is a point? If I am drawing here, okay, if I will mark with the sharp tip of my pencil or pen, okay, you will get a point. Understood this? And I can mark this point A. And if with the sharp tip of another pen or pencil, another point I will mark, I can name it as point B. So what is point? This is, these two are called point. These locate, these point determines the location of a very tiny object, so these are called points. If I will join these 2 points, I have joined here point A to B, and same way if I am drawing few more points P and Q, if I am going to stretch these points and going to join like that, what is this called? The stretched piece of thread. If you will stretch that, that is called, what is that called? Line segment. Okay, that is called line segment, and this P and Q is called line segment. I hope you understood. This is called line segment. And then what is line? Why I am not telling line? It is as a line. If children, if I can extend this line segment in both direction, I can extend this A and B line segment beyond point B as well as point A, then this is called a line AB. This is called line AB, and this can be represented symbolically like this. And same way, this is line segment. If you have to write line segment, then you will write line segment AB, and you will write like that. If you have to write line segment PQ, you will write like that. But if you have to draw line, that means if you can extend PQ line segment, okay, from point, it is extended beyond point Q as well as beyond point P, then it will become a line. This is called line. Now this will be represented as a line. This is the difference. If you have to draw line segment, you will draw A, this one B. If you have to draw PQ, this is P and this is Q. If you can't extend, okay, in both the direction, then it will be called line segment. If you can extend a line segment in both directions, then it is called an line. And next, array, not ray. Next, intersecting line. If two lines are going to meet at a point, okay, this is point O, there are two lines AB and XY. If these two lines are intersecting or going to meet at a single point, okay, these are called intersecting line. If lines are going to meet at any point, these lines are called intersecting lines. Now what are parallel lines? There are two lines, this is AB and this one PQ. If these two lines are not going to meet at any point, if you will extend in either direction, either A or B, P or Q, okay, the distance between these two will remain same. The distance everywhere will remain same, and these lines will not meet at any point. Such lines are called parallel parallel lines, railway track. Okay, that is example, a very good example of parallel lines. Now, after intersecting and parallel lines, there is one more, array. What is array? Array is a part of a line. Okay, it starts at a point. If I am drawing here, it will start point A, and if a line segment can be extended only in one direction, then it is called array. This is named as AB ray. In which direction it will be extended, that side you will put arrow. Okay, so this is the way to represent a point. If you have to write point AB, you will write A, B, P, Q, P and Q, like that. If you have to write, this is first. If you have to write line segment, children, how you will write line segment? AB. This is the way to write line segment. If you have to write number 3, line AB, and in both sides you will put arrow. If you have to write, children, ray AB, so this is the way to write AB, ray. Understood? These are the difference. Okay, if you have to write two rays parallel, two lines parallel, AB line parallel to PQ. Okay, so this is the way to write AB parallel PQ. So these were the terms that will be used in exercise 4.1. So let's start with exercise 4.1. So first question, use the figure to name 5 points. Okay, first question, you have to give the name of, I will only discuss, you have to listen carefully. I will not write over here, I will explain you only. Okay, wherever I will think I have to write, I will write for you, otherwise you have to listen. Which points you will write here? First you will start from here, D, E, O, B and C. Okay, wherever I am thinking I will write. Okay, okay, D like this, E, I told you how to write E, O, C and B, like this you will write point. Okay, understood? Now next one, a line. A line, where it is, this one, this complete, you can see the cursor. Okay, this complete, that means BD or DB. Okay, BD. WhatsApp. How will you write BD? This is the way to write BD. Okay, now next one, 4 rays. 4 rays. Which 4 rays are given in the first? You see OC, OB, OE and OD, this way. Okay, so OC, then OB, then OE, then OD, O. Okay, 4 over. Understood, I hope? So this is the way you can do. Now you just wait. Now you see 5 line segments. Okay, first question I am writing for you so that you will be able to understand how the ray, point, line segment, everything you have to write. Now line segments. Line segment, how will you write? Line segments. How many line segments drawn over here? You can see here. First DE, this one. DE. This is the symbol I taught you. Then after one EO. Then afterward OB, OC. Put the symbol how you have to represent. Then another also EB. You can write like that also. Understood? So this is the way to write the different. Okay, other two also you can write. I have written 5 only for you. Now question number 2. Name the line Name the line given in all possible 12 ways, choosing only two letters at a time from the four given. Okay. Now here line AB, this one also, first one, how you will write line AB, this is the way. Then AC, AC, then AD, then you will start from point B, BA, okay, then BC, then BD, okay, then you will start from point C, CA, CB, then CD. I hope you understood. Same way DA, from this to this, DA, then DB, then DC. These are the different ways to write the lines. Now next question number third, we are going to start question. Use the figure to name. Okay, line containing point E. Which are the line containing point E? Here you will find point E. What is the name of line? I hope everybody is knowing this one. Okay, cursor you can see moving, this one. I am showing for you this complete. Okay, this is line AE. Here the answer will be AE. Understood? So I'm going to rub along with that after explanation. So next one, line passing through point A. This one, point A, point line passing from point A. This one, BD, or you can write BE. Okay, either BD, BD also can be written line. So you will write here BD, line passing through point B, D, B, E, anyone. Line on which O lies. What is that? On which line O lies? This point O. Here O lies this point, this one. This point is O. Once again you see I am going to rub and showing to you again. Okay, this one. This one, point O, this. I hope you understood now. This is point O, and where it lies, this O point lies on which line? That is BC. Okay, you will write here CB or BC. Two pairs of intersecting line. One this one and another this one. So which two pair? AD, this one AD, okay, and this one CO. So you will write line AD and CO, sorry, CO, okay. WhatsApp, CO. Another pair AE and FE, this complete AE and this one FE. So you will write here another pair AE and FE. I hope till now you understood how to write line segment, how to write line, and how to write points. Okay. So now we are going to start next question, children. Now next question, how many lines can pass through a one given point or two given points? I hope you understood. If one point is given, children, so many lines we can pass through. Okay, that means infinite many lines. You can write the answer. Not properly I have drawn. Okay, you have to draw only from one point. Okay, that means you understood. If one point is given, so for answer A, answer infinite many. I'm repeating, not writing. So infinite. And part B, two given point, if two points are given, children. Okay, if you are getting 2 points, you just wait. You just wait and see. If there are given 2 points, suppose A and B, 2 points are drawn over here. Okay, 2 points. Here I am going to rub. Okay, here point A and B. Okay, and from point A and B I can draw only one line. So how many lines can be drawn? Only one line. I hope you understood. Answer of part A, infinite many, and here only one. Now question number 5th. What is 5th question here? First, point P lies on, draw a rough figure and label suitably in each of the following cases. Point P lies on AB. Okay, point P lies on AB. Question number 5. First part, A part, sorry, okay, we can draw like that also. Line AB, or you can draw like this also, AB, and put the symbol for line also. Okay, now line AB, point P should lie on line AB. So this is symbolically representation, not symbolically, rough diagram, rough figure. B part, X line XY and PQ intersect at M. Simple. Part B. 2 lines you will draw. One named as XY, another named as PQ, and intersecting at point M. Now next, C part, line L contains E and F but not D. That means D should not be the part of that. Question C part, line E and F, point E and F, sorry. Line L contains point E and F. Here E and this one F, and this is point D, not on line L. Understood? This is line L. Now question number D part, OP and OQ lines meet at point O. Same way, OP and OQ. 2 lines, OP and OQ. This is one way. Other way, here also you can draw like this also, OP and OQ. In any form you can draw. Now question number 6. Consider the following figure. Line MN, say whether the following statements are true or false in context of given figure. I hope you can do yourself this part, because everything, if you want to know any doubt will come, then you can write in the comment box this question number. Okay, I hope you will be able to solve this sum.